Okay, so today what I'm going to do is go through the Inertia table package for Laravel. What it does is creates a table using Inertia.js and Tailwind out of your Laravel models. Now, it also optionally uses a view package called Inertia Table View, which is also available on GitHub. And the installation is just basically a very easy composer install. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this Laravel preset. And what that Laravel preset does is installs both the view and the Inertia table package for us, and also gives us a nice user interface to use. So I'll just do that here. We can see it's just a composer command to run. So let's run that. Okay, so we've just installed the Laravel preset into a fresh install of Laravel. So if we currently go to the site, you can see we've just got the standard Laravel startup page. What we're going to do now is run the preset. So just a note, as we run the preset, you're going to see that it's going to ask us, have we done these things? Have we set up a database URL in the .env, and have we run our migrations? Well, yes, I've already done those things, but just make sure they're done if you're going to use the preset option to install these things. Again, if not, just use the manual process of individually installing the composer package for the Inertia table and the view table if you're going to use that. So now the preset's just going to ask us a few questions. I'm just going to run through these very quickly. We'll say none to the additional packages, and yes, we'll remove it after install. Okay, so the preset has finished installing. We can see that we've got a few composer packages here that have been installed. Of course, the one that we're looking at here is the harmonic inertia table package. It's also asking us to do a few things here. The one that we are going to do is create a user so that we can access our newly created Inertia website. So let's do that. Great. So we've now created a user with the name, with the email of test@test.com. Let's go and run our yarn watch. So we're just compiling all our assets, and then this includes browser sync, so we should jump over and open a new window here. Great, here we are on our login. So this is the theme that's been installed with the preset, which gives us, it's based on the Ping CRM layout that is used for Inertia.js testing. And now we've got a functioning login screen. So if we log in there, we can see our welcome page, and already we've got a page with our user that we created, and this is actually already working. If we start doing some searches, we can do that. We can create a new user, all out of the box because we're using the theme template. And behind the scenes, this preset is actually using the Inertia table plugin. But let's say we want to now add another table or manage another table in our interface. Well, I've already created a table called projects. Okay, we have a look at that. It's just got a name and a type field. So we want to see that list appear in our admin interface here. So all we need to do is we jump back to our terminal. We can run the command php artisan make inertia table. Now, the last parameter is a model name. Now, I haven't created a Laravel model yet for this project, but if you give it a model name and already have the database table in your database, it will detect the relationship between, in this case, project and projects, and automatically create the model for you. Let's do that now. So behind the scenes, the Inertia table package has created us a controller, a model, and because it's also detected the table view component for Inertia, it has also created us with our front-end views. But it's told us also that we need to add a route to our routes with this projects so that Inertia knows where to find it. So let's do that now. If we go to our web route, you can see we've already got by default our users route. Let's add our projects route and save that. And we'll make sure that our all of our Inertia table code has been refreshed and compiled, which it has. So now if we go back to our interface and we go to the projects area, we should see, yep, we can see the table that's been generated. Now, first thing you'll see here, obviously, is that the interface has disappeared. Now, the Inertia table plugin is just going to generate the pure code required for the table. It's not going to create any of the wrapper interface for you. However, what we can do very easily, if we go back into code, is we can look at that code and see what it's actually created and then modify it. So in our pages, we've already had a user. It's automatically created for us the projects index file. So let's have a look. What are we doing differently here? So we've got the default template has this layout tag on it, whereas our project has just created us a generic span. So let's get rid of that span. Call this projects. We'll save that. We can see that Mix has recompiled everything for us. If we go back now to our projects page, oops, sorry, I forgot one thing. So then we also need to import the layout here. Let's just copy and paste it. Now I'll bring it in as a component. We'll save that. We'll see that Mix has recompiled everything. We'll go back to our browser, and there we go. There's the new page with the interface in it. Again, it is fully searchable. And reorderable out of the box. And that's the Inertia table package for Laravel.